Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to review some PROPFIRM stats. I'm going to clarify some of the facts out there. PROPFIRM stats are basically information released by the prop firms to help current traders. It could be information about bad behavior from the other contestants or any good habits that they might have. Okay? So I've gathered information from many different prop firms and we'll have a look now together. Okay. So if we look here on the left, funded traders received $150 million in payouts from FTMO and $100 million from my FOREX funds just in 2023. Okay, so trading is real. The money is there. The traders are there. Okay. In my opinion, there's at least 10 legit prop firms. I'm not talking about the ones with the offices like Wall Street. I'm talking about the prop firms where you can trade from your computer without having to go to an office. I think there's at least 10 legit prop firms out there. So if that's true, prop firms is $1 billion industry, no? If one prop firm did 150 in payouts, another one did 100 in payouts, and we combine a couple of more, that's $1 billion industry, guys. In payouts, that's $1 billion profit industry, not revenue, profit basically for the trader. So the money is there. This is only in 2023, okay? That's a good stat to start off with, okay? Gives you some motivation and tell you it's real. And these prop firms, they do pay out, they are real. Okay, up here on the right, City Imperium is the prop firm that I'm doing the challenge with on my other playlist on the channel. They have 21,000 funded traders. And they have $350 million in total managed capital, these traders. This is in 2023, August 2023. This is current data. Guys, this is only one prop firm. They have 21,000 funded traders. Okay? My Forex funds has 37,000 live funded accounts as of 2023. Okay? So trading is real. The traders are there. You can be one of them. It's not impossible. It's just like any other career path. You would have to spend some time to learn it and be better, but you can make it. In my opinion, there should be at least 200,000 to 400,000 traders, profitable traders, successful traders around the world. Between 200,000 and 400,000. Okay? You can be one of them. There's no problem with that. Okay? So you can believe. Okay? These are all real payouts. There's many thousands and thousands of real traders out there. Okay? True Forex funds, which is actually not as reputable as the other ones, they still paid out 25 million to traders. Even the smaller prop firms, they are still paying out millions and millions to funded traders. Okay? So this is the first slide. Okay? Okay. If we look up here, evaluation challenges are passed by 10% of contestants. FTMO, December 2022. Kind of different from the previous slide, huh? Yes, you can make it, but look at the odds. Guys, these are actually pretty good odds, to be honest with you, if you compare it to being a professional basketball player or professional dentist, doctor. I think these are pretty good odds, you know? Even this one is encouraging, guys. Look, 19% of MFF, which is my Forex funds, contestants passed to phase 1 challenge. half of them passed phase 2. Guys, this is really good. This is very promising. This is from March 2023. Nearly 20% of contestants passed phase 1. So only about 10%, like here, passed both. The promising thing here as well, guys, if you pass phase 1, you have about a 50%, 40% to 50% chance of passing phase 2, which is really good odds, 40 to 50% chance. So this should be a reality check to let you know that you shouldn't just follow the crowd, look at what everyone else is doing, what strategy they're using. Look at what the other different people are doing, the 10%. You can make it, but here's the actual stat, okay? And the stats are pretty similar from PROPFIRM to PROPFIRM, FTMO, MFF, similar statistics, okay? Most of the successful traders at my Forex funds either trade in the Forex or metal markets. This is just an interesting stat to share with you. However, you can still be profitable in other markets. That's fine. It's totally fine. This is just interesting stats of how most of them either trade in Forex or metal. So this is just in case you're thinking of what markets to look at next. This could be a good stat to guide you maybe to check Forex or metal markets. Because that's where most of the successful prop firm traders are actually trading. Okay, guys. Traders with the highest payouts have the least trades on average. My Forex fund, March 2023. Okay? Quality over quantity, right? Here's the proof, guys. Traders with the highest payouts have the least trades on average. This statistic should help you not fear of missing out, to not fear missing out of a trade. To not worry if you take a day off. Oh, maybe I'm gonna miss a trade, miss a setup. Because the traders with the highest payouts, they don't think like that. They take the least trades on average, okay? Like me, I get about at least 10 setups a week. I only pick 4 to 5 of those best setups that I take. Okay, sometimes I take more if there's way more setups, but you can have 10 setups, it doesn't mean you have to take all of them, okay? Trading is also about protecting your mental stability, your mental capacity to make non-emotional decisions. That's really why I don't take all those setups, okay? I could easily get angry by one trade, or the more trades I take, the more demanding it is for my emotional awareness and control. So I do get tired actually after like the 6th trade of the week. It's tricky. Like I feel like if I take a trade, I might slip up. I have to be sharp for every trade. So another thing to think about, because I know most traders are worried that they'll miss the right setup if they take that they missed it. They didn't look at the chart, or they take a day off or week off. Guys, I take almost a week off every month. Usually NFP week, I usually take that off. I can trade it a bit differently. However, usually I take a month off, a week off every month, and I'm still doing great. Like it's fine. It's not about the quantity, right? So something that could really help your trading. Okay, guys, this is ridiculous. 60% of contestants don't use a stop loss. You're basically financing your own funeral. You're paying for it. This is highly, highly, highly ignorant, disrespectful of the market, disrespectful of yourself. Like, this is a bad idea. I cannot believe that 60% don't use it. I understand if you are very, very experienced, okay? You might not need a stop loss, but most of the people are not at that level. It's probably only 5% of the contestants that don't use a stop loss that are actual good traders. 5% of this. The rest is just ignorance. It's a bad idea. I just don't understand, because that's how the market tricks you, is with the live chart, the live action. If you don't have a predefined plan, that's how you get tricked. If you don't have a plan. So if you don't have a stop loss, you don't have a plan. You're just going to wing it. You're going to say, let's see how it goes. And that's I don't think it's going to work out that way. But basically, I believe that when you go into a trade, you should already know how you're going to exit, what you're going to do in different scenarios, and you should already have you should already know where your stop loss is going to be before you enter the trade, and where your take profit is going to be before you even enter the trade. Everything should already be figured out. Okay, cannot let give the market any chance to take control of your emotions by letting you double guess, doubt, think. Okay, shouldn't think, just do. Execution. No, this is a start from November 2021. Okay, I understand that it might not be as relevant now, but still an important statistic to share. Trading doesn't change. For decades, trading doesn't change. Trading has always been the same. 30 years ago, they've been using the same terms: head and shoulder, reversal, trend, EMA, whatever. Even the indicators they use now, they still used them before. Everything's similar. Trading's always been the same. I'm saying this because a lot of people think that trading's always changing and that you have to adapt. Maybe you have to make small changes, but you shouldn't change your strategy. The charts don't really change, okay? The charts have cycles, it's true, phases. Every couple of weeks, every couple of months, the market has phases. However, if you have a strategy, either it's going to work through all phases or it might not work in one phase. However, all the other phases, it's going to make up for the time it didn't work. I'm saying this because people keep changing their strategies, and that's not the real reason you're losing. There could be a bad period. That doesn't mean it's not working, okay? With time, you can learn how to not trade in that period or how to trade in that period. Like me, in the beginning, I didn't know how to trade in NFP week. Now I know how to trade in NFP week. It's different. This is just information to tell you how, yes, the market, a lot of people say the market changes, but not really, okay? So don't worry that your strategy is going to stop working. That's my point, basically, around this. I'm so sorry for that. My point is basically, don't think that your strategy is going to stop working one day, okay? If you want peace of mind, just backtest it over a couple of years. That's all you need. Or look, 20 years ago, you'll see your setup, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, majority of funded traders do not hold trades over the weekend. This is just an interesting stat to share with you because it's true that, in my opinion, actually, I kind of agree with this. Sometimes I keep trades open in the weekend. I do. But this reasoning is based on how on Sundays, guys, is very unpredictable. Okay, when at the start of the week, things could change drastically. So I don't fully understand why most don't. However, that's my theory, is that because on Sundays, I don't trade on Sundays and I don't trade on Mondays. I only trade Mondays after the New York session. So basically the Asian session, which is a Tuesday for them. So Mondays and Sundays, I don't trade them. I feel like the action is too unpredictable. Okay? Maybe that's why funded traders, they don't do that. So it's not that bad though. Maybe there's gaps, but I haven't experienced any gaps. Even I haven't really seen gaps in the Forex market. So just something to keep in mind. However, personally, it hasn't really affected me. But I don't do it often. Maybe once every 2 weeks, I have a trade open on the weekend. One or two trades. That's it. So something to think about. No funded trader risks more than 2% per trading day. Risk management, right? This is self-explanatory. Like, I don't think I need to say much because if you risk any higher, you're going to be out of the game too quick. You always have to protect your account first before taking on the offensive in trading. The final points, guys. Okay. Do what most contestants don't do. So these are my final points to help you be part of that 10% that do make it, and give you just my take on all these statistics that we saw today. Do what most contestants don't do. Find your technical strategy on the chart, not YouTube or course. Don't take signals. Journal your trades. Read trading books. I'm not going to explain this because basically I'm telling you what the people that fail don't do. Okay? I'm showing you what they don't do, what most of them don't do. Okay? Up to you to figure it out. Like, understand this information now. Final points. Okay? Pick a prop firm that suits your trading style. If you're trading on the lower time frames, look one that has low spread. If you're someone that wants higher risk, maybe you have a low risk to reward, look at a prop firm that has a higher drawdown. If you're someone that has a high risk to reward strategy, look for a prop firm that has a lower profit target. If you trade on, if you hold trades for a couple of days, look at prop firms that don't charge you too much for holding trades for a couple of days. The swap fee, look for one with low swap fees. Look for one that doesn't charge you for weekend holding trades over the weekend if you hold trades over the weekend. So pick a prop firm that suits your trading style. If you look at one of my previous videos, in two of them I mentioned how you can compare different prop firms and choose one that fits you. Okay, guys? Risk management. I'm sure that most of the people, I should have looked for that statistic, but I'm sure there's a statistic that says that most people that fail challenges, they have too high of a risk per trade. If you do more than 1%, it's way too risky. It depends again on your strategy, guys, your win rate, on you. So risk management is very personal. So but don't think about the money first, right? Think about making gains, like maybe start with a slower, conservative risk per trade and slowly increase it if you're in profit. If you're in drawdown, you still are able to get out of drawdown. At no time limits, guys. Now that there's no time limits, you shouldn't be worried. Even the risk management should be better. You shouldn't be worried about risking too much because you don't have to hit a certain target by a certain time. Have a trading plan you trust and trade by. And guys, you should accurately try to backtest your strategy. Okay, I I use limit orders. Okay, so for me, I can backtest as if I was live trading pretty easily, even on the emotional side. Okay, I can really mimic live trading environment. Okay, because I take limit orders. However, if you take market orders, backtesting is tricky. I recommend trying to find a software that simulates live market conditions. So you will see the candles moving. However, that's just backtesting. So if you're someone that trades market orders, I highly recommend to find a software that you can backtest as if it was the real market. Okay? Because if you practice with live data, it's going to take too long to gather enough information to know what is a good strategy. So when you do backtest, make sure you also simulate the emotions as if you were live trading. Okay? And time and good luck.